Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night, my friends, and I'm back, and we're going to jump back into some more of the last Starship 1.0, as we do right now, and just pick up where we left off, since I can kind of remember where we left off with it. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things, kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Let's load up into our game here. I'm going to leave the music playing. Let's get the game audio in. I'm going to leave the music playing because the music in this game is barely there. So figured it would, it's good enough to just kind of roll with what we got, roll with our own jams here, as it were. Okay. And so we got to go get some metallic, minerals. We also need to, where's my cruiser at? Our cargo is like completely full here with like precious ore and stuff, which is not great. I would like to offload some of this, or at the very least, I guess it's worth trying to just turn it into something useful. I could put well, we have a refinery over here already. I also needed that, so we have a refinery, which is good because we can use that to collect the gas that we need. I think what I want to do, though, is let's go dock. All right, and see if I can offload a bunch of this. That would be nice. Let's see if we can offload all of that, so we have some room. We'll see what happens. All right, so they are offloading some. There's some that is trying to be delivered there too. So we're gonna have a few left over, but at least we'll clear up most of this stuff. And also, I guess the water ice would be good to do something with. Can I make space isotopes? Make something with the water ice here. Let's see. Do I have anything I can install here? Where's our logistics? crew is 1. I'm trying to think of what do we have here. Trying to see if we have anything. Do I have a oxygen maker? Docking port. Do we have room for another? I should get another docking port on the other side of this guy, just so I can be docked and get supplies in. So let's go pull that over. So we'll say one of those. I have an oxygen maker that's boxed. Reprocessor. I don't have anything else. Hey, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Ore. Lens. I think we've got everything else there. Oxygen loader. My day's pretty good. You know, just kind of relatively straightforward, easy day. Didn't have much going on. So that was good. Just trying to like do some investigation and kind of prep work and stuff for some of our. So I have another. My one big project I was on is on hold right now, and then I've got smaller projects that we're trying to kick off that I need to gather a whole bunch of information on, and I've got a bunch of information, and now I'm kind of on pause with that too because we're waiting to like sign contracts with the vendor and all that stuff. So I can't really. So I can't like. I've looked over their documentation, and their documentation is really good, which is a rarity these days. But I can't like go much further until I can actually run some real queries against their system. And I can't do that. I can't get access to it until we have like a signed contract. So I have to kind of wait for the lawyers to do their thing. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. Otherwise, just kind of like doing odds and ends, getting a few bugs, trying to investigate and fix those along the way. So it was pretty straightforward day. Not too much going on, which is kind of nice. And I'm expecting a relatively straightforward Friday as well. Which I much prefer, because I try not to do much of anything that's going to more precious ore here. Can we not transfer more? I guess it might be full. The station itself might be full. Oh, no storage? Yeah. I figured it'd say that. Let's put some more storage over here for now. Just like most of our ship. Most of our station right now is just storage because I don't know what to do everything yet. Actually, the precious metals, I have scrap metal there. Should probably sell more of these because we have so much of it. Trade, sell. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all of that because we can just make more if we need it. That'll be good. Did the other thing get delivered over here? Enter. Dock. I wonder why that will cost 10,000 when I have a dock here. I do have a dock somewhere, right? Did they not pull that over yet? They haven't pulled the docking port over yet. Oh, come on, chop chop, somebody go get that. Bring it over. Although this... Wait. Transfer one... No. What's going on here? I want to... That said -1. I want... No. No, that's... Is it this way? There we go. That's what I want. Take one from there and pull it over to the cruiser. There we go. Has more been figured out? No, it's still been radio silence from the company that I was trying to integrate with for the bigger okay, so they are doing that. Yeah, we still haven't heard anything from them, the third party I'm integrating with, so I don't know. I don't know what we could do about that yet, because they were very adamant that we upgrade our systems to their newer API, and then as soon as I ask them, try to get any answers from them and answers to my questions and stuff, it's nothing. So I don't know. We're gonna be stuck on their old API for a while until they decide to talk to us. Is it a time-sensitive thing? Well, they made it sound like it was a time-sensitive thing. They made it sound like, oh, we want to get all of our partners to upgrade to our newer API because we're going to sunset the old one, and you're going to lose access to it and all this stuff. And then I try to ask them some simple questions, and I get, it takes them forever to get back to me if they ever do get back to me. And then I even asked them, I was like, hey, I have enough questions here that it would be nice if we scheduled a meeting between our teams, between your team and ours, so we can hammer out some things. And yeah, I've been ghosted. I have been ghosted. Although, to be fair, not just me. My boss also couldn't get any answer from them, so I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. This is one of those times where it's good that I am not in charge. Because I can just say, oh, out of my hands. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about the uppity ups, saying I didn't meet my KPIs for the quarter or whatever. So that's good. I wonder if I can get a trade. So I needed a, what should we do? Is it science maybe? No, logistics, gas collector, and a chemical lab. I have a refinery. I think the gas collector just goes to the refinery, I believe. So what was I trying to do? Metreon gas. Oh, the gas collector just generates Metreon gas. And then refined Metreon just goes through the refinery. Okay. Okay. But I will need an unloader. So let's trade for a gas collector. Oh, I wanted to get and a loader. There we go. Ghosted by a major company. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, they are like relatively speaking, our companies are about this on the same level when it comes to money. It's just that it's just that their company is more it's like one of those things where like companies are they have a outsized opinion of themselves, kind of a thing. And it's like they see us as small potatoes, but in reality we're about the same size as them. It's just that we're not what's the word? We're oh, this can go anywhere? This can really go anywhere? Like we're what's the word I'm looking for? We don't have, they don't, we're kind of an ancillary, like a third, like an outfielder as far as they're concerned, right? Because they do a very specific business, and they do business with some of our clients that use our system, but our system does a lot of other things, and just one of those things is kind of integrating with theirs. Like they're just like a small piece of our larger pie. Like we have a whole much bigger system, and so we're not paying them, so to speak. Our clients are paying them, and so they're more keen to talking to our clients than talking to us, even though us getting more clients would potentially get them more clients, but they don't quite see that. And so it's like there's this weird power dynamic where, you know, we're just annoying flies buzzing about while they're trying to do whatever they're trying to do. So gas capture. So gas collector. So the gas collector doesn't work for the gas capture then. So I need the gas capture fuselage. See, this says a large exterior vent that sucks in gases from space. I mean, this leads me to believe that this just works. Because it has a pipe going to the top, so I think it goes through the top there. Let's move that though. Because I thought it had to go through the front, but luckily it looks like it sucks it in from the top. So I can kind of put that probably right over here. Although I can't, this is another one of those I can't rotate for whatever reason. Let's put that there. Cables. Power there, and then pipes. It goes directly into the refinery. Hopefully. Let's reinstall our mining laser. And then I'll do Metreon gas, hopefully. And then that means, yeah, refined Metreon comes out, and then I need the loader. So put the loader just over here. All right, and we'll put pipe from here. Over to there. Change this to unload, refine Metreon. Alright, and then they can just unload right to there, so they don't have to walk very far. So that's good. Alright. Astral Temptress has no room. Tilium crystals. We have so many Tilium crystals that we've made. Yeah, we'll come back to you. Alright, so I gotta go. I gotta go here. Air jump. Let's go there and see what we can do. There's a ship for sale here that's perfect for our gas collection enterprise. Let's buy it and add it to the fleet. Or I could use what I've got. I mean, I could buy that. It's got a lot of room, I'll say that much. But I want to see if this will... This will start collecting. Oh, it's already collecting because we're inside a Metreon thing here. That's awesome. And then the loader. Is that slowly filling up here? That's slowly filling up. Okay. Cool. And then all we have to do is just like sit here, which is great. Um, so how much Metreon gas do we need? Is that for the... That's not what I want it. For Stargate. It must be used in something else. Also, I need metallic minerals. Are there any metallic minerals here? Yes. Yes, there are. Alright. Cool. Is there anything... And there's Tillium here, too. Precious ore... Copper and metallic minerals. Alright, let's come over here. So, remember I said yesterday that I was like, I can't believe they don't have a way to just go directly to a spot. Well, they do, and I forgot about it. You have to right click, not left click. So, there you go. How much is that? Where's our ship at? There it is. How much is that gas fuselage? I guess I bought it. Gas collection is a slow process. Our aim should be to place this vessel in a dense Metreon nebula, slowly absorbing the gas and refining it over time. Once we're in a nebula, we won't be able to easily upgrade the ship, so we want to set up as much as possible in advance. I'll send over more seed money. You can outfit the ship as you see best. Process of making Stargate resin starts with a gas collector, bringing in Metreon gas. We then pipe that into a refinery to produce refined Metreon, then into a chemical lab where the Stargate resin can be... Okay. No, that explains it there. Okay. Recommend collectors, refineries, and chemical labs for each at least. You also want storage tanks to buffer intermediate products and an upgrade to the power grid. Once the ship is ready, pair it with one of your FTL-capable vessels and jump into a nearby nebula to begin the process of gas collection. Let's put the gas collector to a nebula and collect the Metreon gas, begin refining Metreon. So I've already done with my other ship. But at least we have this. So this guy does have an FTL thing, right? Because I mean, it's nice to have a gas collector anyway, just for the sake of having one. It does not have its own FTL. Okay. So that's why they say it has to jump with something else. Gotcha. It also doesn't have a... oh, it does have a document. Okay. Trade. Can we... I mean, I could put an FTL on it, right? Fusion reactor. About energy before it will generate any power. Generates a maximum power output of 500. Let's get 3 reactors, 2 batteries. Get both huge tanks. And try getting an FTL drive on here. Be nice so it can jump on its own. Need a refinery, a chemical lab. Probably 2 of them. 2 gas collectors. Yeah, I feel like it should have a hyperspace scoop on it too, but we've already got that covered right now. The lab. Huh. Solar panels. That's interesting. That's probably good for right now. See what we get there. Where's my cruiser at? Ah, here it is. Okay, so I want you to mine. I wonder if I could tell it that I only want a particular thing here. Like I only want metallic minerals. Can I, if I say weapons, I turn auto off. Clear current target, okay. And then I say select weapon. And I want, is that metallic minerals? There. No, that's not it. Nope, nope, stop. Stop, I say. Stop. Want this. Target the metallic minerals. Alright, and then what I really want is for the drones when I let them loose to not grab all the stuff. I only want them to grab. Can I tell them drone bag? See, I can't tell the drones only take one thing, can I? Which is really annoying because they're gonna pull everything in that I don't want. Orders. Mining. I guess gather materials. You see, they're just grabbing everything, and I only want one particular thing. Oh well. Well, we are making refined Metron, so that's good. We're just going to end up filling everything else up with a whole bunch of other stuff. But it is what it is. Let's speed up time a little bit. I'm getting metallic minerals here. Trillium, copper. Yeah, there's some metallic minerals there. Got a lot of copper though. Why do they keep Picking up logistics drones and putting them in there. Do I have too many logistics drones on here and not enough drone bays? Must be what's going on, because I see 2 logistics drones there. Keep picking up them. They keep picking them up and putting them back down again. Well, so far so good here. Let's see how our gas collector's doing. Did we get a shipment? We did. Alright. What do we have here? 2 reactors and a battery. New tank fuel loader. Oxygen loader. Yeah, how's the atmosphere here? It's okay. Alright, so let's install the gas collectors. So we got 1 there, 1 there. We get the 2 huge tanks. 1 right here, 1 right here. We'll get the chemical labs. No, wait. Refineries. Let's get 2 refineries. There. There. And then 2 chemical labs here. Here. We got FTL drive. Over here, and then I gotta put some storage down for FTL charges, so we'll put that right there. I need a loader for that too, don't I? To load the FTL charges in. Get a fuel loader, and let's get these reactors down here. Actually, I have a fuel loader there, don't I? So I may not need that. We have a medium tank full of fuel. So they're just loading into this tank, right? Yeah. Loading into that tank, so I can just go like this. And I can install 2 batteries here and here. We'll get these. Power cables going that way. That way. And off the battery. Go into there. This way. pipes. And pipe the Metreon gas into the tanks. And from there into the refinery. Like so. And then these refineries have to be set up to do Metreon gas. Metreon gas. And then refined Metreon. Oh crap, the Metreon gas has to go on the other side. There we go. There we go. And then the refined Metreon goes into the chemical lab. And this does Stargate resin. Same here, Stargate resin. Of course, I go down in the other hole. All right, so we got Stargate resin there, and then I guess that has to be piped out to an unloader, I guess. Is my guess there. Potentially, I don't know. I don't know how that does it. Well, I mean, we'll know if it's blocked, whether I need that. No. Okay, they just pick it up and take it over there. Okay. So we're good then with that. The FTL drive has power. Do I guess I don't have to do anything with the FTL drive. I don't have to do a loader for it. For some reason I thought I needed one. Maybe I do. How about, let me look at my other cruiser here. Does this have a loader on it? No. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. But I need FTL fuel, obviously. What's wrong with the... Oh, it has no FTL charges. Okay. That's all it's telling me there. Trade. There's propulsion. Three FTL charges. There we go. Alright, that's good. And then this guy is producing our Stargate resin. The other guy is just producing the Metreon gas. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, or not, you're not even, well, you are producing Metreon gas, but you're also, or refined Metreon, which is fine. You're also doing copper ingots. I guess I should have you also doing the... No, I guess copper... What the hell was that? It's a weird, it's a weird song transition. What's going on with Overclocked Remix Radio? It says, something just happened there. I heard our Discord, and that was it. That was weird. Okay. Making copper ingots. I guess I could have another smelter here making the metallic minerals. I mean, while we're at it.
We're sorry. The station is currently offline. For more information, please check our Discord.
Oh. Oh, that's what happened. We lost, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Hang on, sounds on my side. Let me see if I can... No, offline OC Remix MP3. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen them go offline before. Let's go play. What am I looking for? Options. Where's my? Did I make a playlist here? Oh yes, I did. Cool. X4 playlists. Let's listen to some X4 stuff.
I don't think that's a good idea. Dying. That would definitely hurt my profits. You can take such ideas away with you.
Okay. I think that should be working. Okay, again, the sound is on my side. There we go. Oh, there it is. There was a long delay. That was my USB sound, not yours. So I don't freak anybody out. Turn that up a little bit. Of course, it picks a song that is really low, but okay. I mean, the X4 soundtrack will probably work well for this. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so this guy, what was I going to do? I was going to do, let's get another smelter here. Excellent. All right. Install smelter. We'll just put it. I guess we'll put it here for the moment. Let's put it there and plug it in. A little bit louder. Ooh, that's really loud. Holy crap. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, so we have this, so this guy, let's have him do metallic minerals. And that way we can keep finding this copper as we're going here. Are we, 10 crystals and seeds, no storage. Okay. We're getting metallic minerals, right? Mostly? Because it looks like we're getting... looks like we're getting mostly copper. Yeah, we're mostly getting copper. So that must be copper. So metallic minerals. So if I click here and I say that one, maybe that'll be the metallic minerals. Really hard to tell which one is which here. Oh yeah, that's looking more promising. Yeah, okay, that's the metallic minerals. Got it. All right, that works. We're making metal ingots out of it. And we're mining. Yeah, see, our mining is going up. All right. Cool. Then we can just kind of bring this all back. How's the gas collector doing? Gas collector's making a ton of Stargate resin. Holy crap. How much Stargate resin did we need? We needed it for something else, right? Oh no, we need 250. Okay, so we need 250. Just straight up. And then 100 stable isotopes. Which, are we still making stable isotopes? That goes through, it's hyperspace isotopes through the refinery. Oh, it's hyperspace isotopes, so we need to jump around a bunch to get the stable isotopes. And that's on the Astral Temptress here, which is full of Tilium crystals. Yeah. Well, first of all, we have a contract to just sell Tilium ore, right? So we can just do that immediately. And I'll get rid of some of the Tilium ore. 50. Deliver that. Deliver that. Deliver that. So that's some quick money there. Manufacture resources. What do we have? 14 stacks of metal ingots. And pirate gang. Okay, so that'll clear out some of our stuff here. So that's good. Hyperspace isotopes, Tilium crystals. So I need to stop making Tilium crystals. So let's turn that off because we got a ton of Tilium crystals right now. And what I need to do is hyperspace around a bit so we get enough hyperspace isotopes to then use for this. What am I doing with the hyperspace isotopes going out there to stable isotopes, but I also have them going into the chemical lab to make FTL charges, which we've got 24 FTL charges, so I don't need to make any more of those right now. Let's turn that off as well. All right. And yeah, okay. Do I have a passenger transport? We don't have 43 cabins. Metal ingots. Okay. So really we just need to kind of jump a little bit here. So let's undock. And what I want to do, let's go FTL. Let's go sector map. And I still haven't done any of these side things yet, but I don't want to do them with this ship, I don't think. I think what I want to do is just kind of make a long hyperspace jump. So let's go here, and then we can make another long jump to NG5, maybe. Something I'll take a couple, take a little bit of time, so we gather as much hyperspace isotopes as we can. Okay. It's making stable isotopes, which we needed. How many? 100 stable isotopes. Okay. Contracts. We don't have any contracts here, so let's jump up to NG5. Drones deployed? What are the drones doing? I guess there was something here for them to collect. I should tell them to... Oh, I guess they were gathering... Oh, there's some salvage here. Ooh, hang on. Let's abort. I didn't even realize there was some salvage here. This is good. Because we can get some metallic minerals out of it. Although we don't have enough. We don't have enough storage. Damn it. We've already run out of storage. Cannon shells. Crap. Railgun slugs, bullets, railgun slugs, stable isotopes, logistics drone. Damn. Okay. I guess that was a bad idea. Crap. All right. Let's jump. There we go. Just generating a whole bunch of hyperspace isotopes. Of course, can't do any more. Can't refine anymore, but I can still have them all go into the tank there. So it's not going to waste. Just everything else here is crazy. William could deliver that. Deliver that. Urgent require for 10 stacks of Trillium crystals. Oh, I got those too. Can take those. And what we got? It's completed. Carrier mission. 44 boxes of supplies. I don't need to do that now. We have too much. We don't have enough room for anything. Anything more here. I'm trying to offload stuff. Let's tell our guys not to gather any salvage or do any mining, just so we don't we don't create more of a problem for ourselves. There we go. Now it's Starting back up again. Our logistics has gone to rank 5 now. Industry is rank 7. Okay. I mean, the best thing I could do with this ship is just make it bigger. Like, just edit the ship and just make it freaking huge. Just have another storage compartment on here. I guess that's the one. You know, it would be really nice is if I could, in the editor, is if I could, like, paint, no. Yeah, it would be really good if I could, like, select the front half of the ship and just kind of drag it out and then just plunk something in the middle. I don't think you can do that. What does box tool mean? Maybe I can do that. What the heck did that do? I don't know what that did. It just says confirm, and I don't know what it did. Hang on. There's one thing I could do. There's really no reason for us to have these walls, these interior walls, right? So I could kind of erase these. And that would make more room. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. And what? Oh, it erased the entire hull? What the frick? What the? What? Who? What? Okay. Floors. I guess I should have just said I want all these to be floor, not erase. That was my bad. There we go. All right, and then the doors. No, I've gone and messed all the things up. All the things have been messed up. Let's pause this. Okay. All right. So can I dismantle that, and then cables. There. Reconnect those. Because I did messed up. Pipes. Connect those. should be the only things I messed up, hopefully. Alright, there we go. We're better. Things are better. Alright, yeah, we have a more open floor plan. I like it. Open floor plan. Let's get more room for cargo. Here. Yeah, that's good. And put some here too. We need all the storage we can get. Gas collector, no storage for very feng shui. Yeah, I know, right? I have increased the feng shui of this ship. The gas collector is out of storage. Let's just add some more storage then. Go. And put some storage here as well. So I'll take care of that. How is our cruiser doing? Are you? Holy crap! We've got metal ingots out the wazoo. All right. That's good. Yeah, we're almost filled up of our cargo here. So I think let's turn the mining off. Let's turn gather materials off. And yeah, we got all that. So now you can go. So you're in NG2, right, with the gas collector? All right. So the gas collector can now be able to jump on its own, so it doesn't need this guy. So I'm going to have you... are you still collecting... Holy crap. You are. Still collecting a ton of Metreon gas. So that's good. Let's warp you out of here. Back to our main area. You go and jump. Excellent. Where's our shindig at? It's up here. You go over there, and then gas collector. How are you doing? You're still collecting. Wow, both of these tanks are full of Metreon gas. Holy hell. 2 huge tanks just chock full. So I think we've got enough Metreon for a while here. So I think you're going to jump back to here as well. I don't think we have any need to collect any more right now. We can start to put this to work for ourselves. Okay, so gas collector, you come on up here and join the others. Astral Temptress, you are... Did you use up all of your... Yeah, you used up all of your hyperspace isotopes, right? So I need you to jump around some more. Actually, how much do we have? We got Tilium crystals out the ass here. Stable isotopes. How many stable isotopes do we need for the Stargate? 100? Is that 100 stacks? Because we have 8, it says here. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, so that must be 100 stacks of it. You would think there would be an easier way to do it than just jumping through hyperspace constantly, but I guess that's just what it's going to have to be. I wonder, interstellar logistics, can I tell it to... So I can give it orders to go, like, jump around, right? Go and wait, mine, collect gas. Okay. I've been doing everything manually, but, like, yeah, you can actually give them orders. Just go do stuff. Is there, I forgot, I don't even have research going here. Is there a way to get... Unlock surveying the current sector for new systems nearby. Oh, interesting. Mining later precision 2. 3 times as many minerals per shot. Tracks and robot arms. Star logistics. Recycling efficiency. Hydroponics. Atmospheric processing. Waste. Transceiver. Drone speed.
Captain of the Teladi Union Security Service. Identify.
I was trying to see if there was something that would... Yeah, I could go for drone speed, I guess. But I was hoping there was something... Mining laser precision doesn't hurt either. I was hoping there'd be something to, like... a different way of collecting the hyperspace crystals. Hyperspace isotopes. So one scoop gives you 50 isotopes. So I guess if I put 2 scoops on the front here, I mean, that would do it. Or maybe just have a scooper ship, but cannon. Yeah, you know what? Let's dismantle that. And let's get another hyperspace scoop. What does the sensor do? Oh, the sensor is to find other places to go, right? Let's get another hyperspace scoop. I'll put that on front. And hopefully fill up the tank a little bit faster, maybe. Both 100 megawatts. How much power do we have? We got 2,000 battery. We'll probably be fine. Probably be fine. Install hyperspace scoop. There. Just pipe that into... Just pipe that way. There you go. It's got power already. All right, let's see how that does. Let's go jump to all the way across the sector here to NG4. Alright, hyperspace isotopes are being collected. Gathering 50, gathering 50. Okay, they're both gathering. 1100, 1200, 13, 14, 15. 2,000. We hit just over 2,000. Alright. And this takes 20 to give 15. Alright. And then this is, each one of these is 1,000. Or 100, sorry. So, okay, that'll get us somewhere, hopefully. I mean, I guess I could do that. Just keep jumping from NG4 to NG5 and NG5 to NG4 back and forth.
We have reports of an outbreak of argon flu in this sector. Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Okay. So we've got, yeah, I mean, this is going through the isotopes pretty quickly. Oh, it's actually tracking it up here. Here's our 17 out of 100, 82 Stargate resin out of 250. Then we're gonna do the Stargate actuators as well. Still have to fabricate some motors. I guess I could look over here. Let's see, are we... Holy crap, we have so many precious metals. But we do have some room for change. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for...
This just keeps
Stargate
getting
frame.
better.
Metal ingots. Is there... Oh man, we have so much precious ore just hanging around there. Where's so my cruiser? Here we go. Let's bring you over a little bit. All right, so you're connected now, and what do you have? So you can transfer your
If anyone has trouble flushing, you'll have to go below
metal
deck and reach
ingots
the system.
over,
Just remember to put the seat down.
and your copper ingots over. And some refined Metreon. Well, I guess, yeah, I could transfer that over too. Gas collector has low fuel. Gas collector, you're over here. Oh, I didn't give the gas collector any thrusters. Oops. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Let's surprised it actually got to where it got to. make this docking really interesting. Or even not possible. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. Okay, let's get let's trade and get some thrusters here. Before we completely run out of fuel. Also, I guess I should have traded for some fuel too. Ooh, not all of that. No. No. Okay, let's install some thrusters. There. There. In front of that ship makes it really hard to put anything there. Here.
Will the parents of the Argon girl by the name of Susie please pick her up at the casino?
One right
Thank
there, I
you.
guess. I'll just have to do. Those will just have to work that way. Cables. How's our power grid? Our reactor is snoozing. Okay. No problem. Where are we at here? Let's see. Okay. So I come back this way a little bit. Go. That works. Alright, now we're connected. Logistics. Gas collector. Oxygen, food. What are we looking for? Here we go. Stargate resin. Get all that over there. I mean, I could sell it directly from there, I guess, too, but I just kind of want to keep everything in one spot so I can see what I'm doing for the most part. And then, is it my cruiser that's making FTL charges? Yeah. So the cruiser, send a few of your FTL charges to the gas collector. There we go. That works. All right. Alright, good stuff. How are we doing over here? Metreon. So we're doing relatively well. Frames. We've got metal ingots. And we're making motors. How many motors do we need? 100. Are these, is that blocked? That must be blocked because it doesn't have anywhere to put it, right? Let's go storage. Where's that? Mission cargo.
There is a single light of science, and to brighten it anywhere is to brighten it everywhere.
Metal. Oh, I guess they are just putting it in regular cargo. Which would make sense. Oh, there it is, motor. That's what I want. But we can put a little spot down here for them so they don't have to carry them too far. Stargate frame there, and was the other one the Stargate actuator, I think. I could put a little spot down here for those. Make Stargate actuator. That's Stargate frame plus motor. Okay. Alright, these will be working once they have I need two frames. Oh, that's what's holding it up. I don't have the frames. So I need another assembly table. Do I have one? No. Trade. Assembly table. Confirm that. No storage for precious metals. Yeah, I figured as much. Is the gas collector... Did the gas collector not get its FTL charges? Apparently did not. I guess my people are too busy right now doing things, I guess is what that's coming down to. Storage, any cargo right here. Heck, every last space to walk on. We are the galactic hoarders right now. You can't even walk through our space station. There's so much crap. Next time on Galactic Hoarders. Watch as we fill this entire space with precious metals and Stargate resin. Okay, we're fabricating motors at a relatively quick pace. Yeah, I just need that other thing, which I don't think it can get to me because that logistics. Yeah, they still haven't moved the still haven't moved the FTL charges over to the gas collector. When they intend on doing that. There's a trade going on there. I need another docking port. That's what I need. I wonder if I can. There's no. I've got everything built right up to the walls here. I mean, in theory, I could put another docking port over here or something. But I think it'll get rid of some of this, like there has to be space in front of it, and it'll get rid of some of the storage space there. You know what I could do? Let's do editor, and I could put some. See, I wish I could see just the floors here. If I make the hull sort of come out this way a little bit. Okay. That was something. Make floors here. That, and then install a docking port. Well, let me install it there, but I can install one here. That's fine. Let's put one there. And maybe that'll allow this shuttle to dock, maybe? Yep, here it comes. Small little shuttle dock there, so we get our stuff unloaded. And I could put let's put a little small cargo storage right there, so they can just put stuff right there instead of walking all the way across the station to do it. Alright, install assembly table. I guess right here. There we go. Now have power, and then that'll be the thing creating frames, which will then you can use the metal ingots for. All right, so you will create. So wait a minute, Stargate frame. Oh, was it not an assembly table? What creates? So wait a minute. I guess I should have looked it up here. Stargate frame. Oh, the frame is made in a fabricator. Okay. We only have the one fabricator. Okay, that's fine. We'll buy another. I mean, this assembly table is not going to go to waste. So, Um, trade. I need a. What the hell is it called? A fabricator. Let's get that going. I'll just put it right next to this guy. We're already filling this spot up with with precious metals. Jesus. Okay. Install fabricator right there. Cables. Like so. Right, and then you I'll make frames. There we go. Now we'll start to do some things. This scrap metal here, I think I could just turn that over to just being frames, although pretty much as soon as a frame is done, it's going to come over here. Right, so, yeah. But, let's see, storage. Let's get rid of that. Let's make that any cargo. Try to free up some space here. Okay, so we got production is going now. It's moving along. Precious metals just going. CO2 warning. Oh, on the gas collector? Damn. Pause for a minute. Oh, because there is no CO2 scrubber on here. I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, I don't think there's a CO2 scrubber on this ship. You think it'll let me actually transfer the CO2 scrubber over that I have in storage? It still hasn't transferred the other stuff yet. CO2 docking port. No, who had the Oh, I have a CO2 scrubber on there. Okay. So you transfer your CO2 scrubber over. And didn't I have an air duct. You have an oxygen maker that's boxed. Was it the no, the air reprocessor, that's what it is. Air reprocessor. And we'll probably need a few other things there, but okay. There we go. Alright. Low fuel there. Install CO2 scrubber. That over here. Air reprocessor. Right there. Do I have an air duct in here? I guess they don't even have an air duct in here, do they? Huh. Is that, yeah. So the air ducts, you can put pretty much anywhere. That there. Okay, and then cables. Power you up, power you up. Power you up. And then pipes. So CO2 to CO2 in. And oxygen to oxygen. Alright. There it goes. CO2 is getting scrubbed. How's our atmosphere looking now? Pretty good. 8% CO2. Okay, it's going down. The CO2 gathered. Air reprocessor is blocked. Why is that blocked? Output is blocked. Why is the output blocked? Seems like it's working. Oh, you know, I bet it's just like... It is working. It looks like... It's just that it's... I'm not pumping it into like a tank. Do we have a tank here? Like a small tank somewhere? But yeah, it's definitely working. It's just... There's so much CO2 it can't the air reprocessor can't get the oxygen out fast enough, I think is what's going on there. Or at least I should pump the CO2 into a small tank and have it go into the air reprocessor. That's probably the better thing. Where's our logistics? Do we have a small tank somewhere? We do. Send that to the gas collector. There we go. Alright. Install small tank right there. Pipes. Let's get rid of that. Let's make that go down there. And then this can come over into here, like that. There we go. Yeah. See, now it's cleared out the CO2 a lot faster, and then this is the air reprocessor will just can just pull off of that to put into the air duct. So it's not a big deal. All right, cool. That works. That works. None of my guys are going to die. At least not yet. The foundry has low fuel. Trade, energy. Some fuel in here. Which makes sense. We're pumping out tons of stuff here. How's our power grid? It's pretty good. 7 megawatts. I guess I don't really need any power to the engines because we're not using them right now. So I guess I could do that until we need the engines. Otherwise it's just a waste. Alright, there we go. We now have fuel. The gas collector FTL charges, they still have not been delivered. I wonder if it can't do it from... I wonder if it's because they're so far away, it can't do it. So I wonder if I do... So I go here and I say... cancel that. And instead I send it to foundry. They'll probably send it to the foundry, and then from the foundry send it to the gas collector. I bet that's what you have to do for that to work. Yeah, see, now it's moving stuff. Alright, and then from here, move all that over. Yeah, now it's getting moved over. Cool. Alright, so that gets rid of that warning at least. So the question now is, the gas collector, are you still making... You're still making Stargate resin, which is fantastic. My god, we still have... Both of these tanks are full. Still pretty much. That's crazy. So let's Stargate resin. I'm just going to sell it. Well, I can't sell it from here, can I? Because this isn't. I only have the one docking port. Where's my logistics? So gas collector. Stargate resin. Send that over. All 56 of them over. Alright, so that they'll start unloading those. So then in the foundry here, I can start to... Oh, actually, how about the my cruiser? Do you have... Oh no, it's the Astral Temptress that is making stuff. Where's the Astral Temptress at? Here it is. Are you still... No, you've run out of stuff. Okay, so I need you to make another jump. Over to NG5 again. This is kind of silly, but it is what it is. I'll have it do actually 2 jumps. Jump there and then jump all the way back again. Let's see, because we're getting just over 2,000 hyperspace isotopes for the jump between these two systems, so that'll give it a little bit more time to process. And actually, you know what, we'll do this jump, right, and then we'll jump back to NG4. And then we'll jump to NG0 where our star base is, and that'll put a bunch in the tank here, and then this can kind of hang out by the starbase while it's refining things. Actually, the stable isotopes, I can probably sell them directly, right? Yeah, I can sell them directly. So we got almost 4,000 there. Okay. give us a bunch of stuff. And I can go and let's do Stargate. I'll let that run for a little bit. So we're getting actuators there. Gas collector still doing stuff. I think you're pretty well idle right now. Yeah, you're not doing much of anything at the moment. But you do have some metal and copper ingots still here. Let's transfer them over to the foundry. And copper ingots. Transfer them over. And then, okay, so now those are transferred, so basically you can probably undock and just kind of move off a little bit. Free up the docking ports. There we go. Cool. Cool. Astral Temptress, you're down here. You're still doing stuff. Where's my foundry? That's what I want to look at. Okay. So, let's see what we can... So how are we doing with the Stargate frames, and we're making actuators. Okay. Stargate actuators. Okay, we got 28 Stargate actuators right now. So that's good to see. All right. And got plenty of metal ingots. Also good to see. We've almost got the 100 motors that we need for all the actuators. Okay. So we're doing good there. So let's go Stargate. Let's sell the resin and the stable isotopes. Captain, I can see you sold a batch of Stargate parts, but I received no corresponding payment. We agreed to split all the revenue. The setup is costing me a fortune. I need to start making my return. Please transfer funds to my account as soon as possible. This guy is a pain in the ass. I just literally sold it. Jesus Christ. Stop crawling up my ass. I literally just sold it. Give me a chance to give you your cut. Holy hell. So how are we doing here? $10, $11, $13. A lot of Stargate resin. Isotopes. 250, right? So we're at 181 right now. So isotopes. Okay, this guy's moving along. We got a bunch of Stargate resin here, doing its thing. So transfer that over. we're still loading up the shuttle with Stargate resin and stuff. I guess I should hire. We have 10 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Probably should hire a few more on the starbase to be running around offloading things. Because a lot of this stuff is now waiting for someone to come by and do it. Can I get a few more crew? Yeah, let's get, how many slots do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more slots for spacesuits. So let's get 4 more crew. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll help out a little bit. Got a whole flurry of activity now. They should pick up the spacesuits and put them down in those spots, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, without me doing anything. Yeah, they just haven't gotten to it yet. They're so busy with the other tasks. That's a low priority task. All right. See, the thing is, too, is like I'm kind of swimming in cash right now. I got 3.5 mil, almost 3.451. So I'm like, I could do other things, but I mean, everything's just kind of rolling along here. I guess the thing we do is just go to our cruiser, right, and go and do some side missions, because we have a few that I haven't even touched. So yeah, I guess, because these aren't water. Yeah, I don't have any I don't have any weapons on this ship though, so hopefully we don't get into a skirmish. I think that's the one thing holding me back though, is I don't have any weapons on here. And I don't know if I want, I guess I could put some on here. I don't know if I want to. I mean, this is kind of my flagship. This is what we started out with, so I guess it would make sense to do that. Yeah, I mean, I got the money, so I guess let's do it. Defense. Gatling gun. Cannon. I guess I could get 3 cannons. We'll get the Weapons Control Center. Munitions bench. Sounds like a good one to have. We'll probably need some cannon shells. Actually, I'll just take all of those. I need a weapons officer. Oh wait, don't I already have a weapons officer? Let me confirm that. Do I already have a weapons officer on here? No, I have a weapons officer on the other one. Let's get a weapons officer as well. Which means I should technically get another spacesuit. Oh, you know what? I have like 10 spacesuits, don't I? And I only have 7 crew, so I guess I didn't need the extra spacesuit, but you know, whatever. Install weapons control center. Where the hell would I put this? I guess I can put it here. And get a cannon. Cannon there. There. Cannon there. Get a munitions bench over here. Alright, cables. Power to the munitions bench. Okay. Cannon shells, bullets. What a metal ingot plus explosives gives you shells. Oh, how do you do? How do you make explosives? Is that like a chemical? So I might not even have the recipe for that, but we'll see here. Cannon shells. Explosives and metal ingots. Explosives come from a chemical lab, which comes from... Oh, the refined Metreon is used for explosives. Okay. Which we've got Metreon gas. We can refine it. We've got a bunch of refined Metreon as it is. So... Or, well, we can have a bunch. So that would be good. I mean, we can replenish our own bullets then. In theory, and we have a mining laser to get the metal ingots. So, yeah, okay. All right. If I'll need it, hopefully we don't actually need it, but let's go and while we're waiting for stuff to happen, let's go and do one of these side things here. Black hole sun, maybe. Black hole sun, part 1. There's a situation brewing at our factory in the asteroid belt. You better take a look. Oh boy. Dr. Julian Martinez. Greetings, Captain. My name is Dr. Martinez, and I'm reaching out to ask for your help. For years now, my brother and I have been studying the high-energy particle emissions in orbit of the black hole you can see behind us. Its official designation is QZ247, the collapsed remnants of a star that lived a couple of billion years ago. An accident with our equipment has left my brother in dire need of a rescue, and I need your help. Okay, accept. Thank you for offering your services. The Stargate Project funded our research from the beginning. They buy all the data we can collect, and the closer we travel to the event horizon, the more data our sensors receive. Every mission, we push ourselves to go closer. Last time, we pushed it too far. My brother Marcus took the sensor ship and flew closer than we've ever been before, right to the edge, closer than anyone has ever been. Lost all contact, and he's been down there for a long time now. He's still showing on the sensors, and his ship is still intact. Gravitational forces and time dilation will be extreme, but with your help, we're going to rescue him. There's only one way to get to him without falling into the black hole ourselves. We're going to have to do an extremely short-range hyperspace hop. Using a modified FTL drive, you'll do one hyperspace hop toward the black hole, rescue my brother Marcus, then turn around and hop right out. It will be dangerous, but it's the only way to avoid being dragged in ourselves. We need materials to synthesize the resources we need. You can help me with this while I work on the calculations. I'll need hyperspace isotopes. Should be able to collect them easily enough, but you'll need to acquire a hyperspace scoop and a tank to store isotopes in first. Okay. Okay. Hyperspace scoop, storage tank. Bring those materials back to me and we can move on to phase 2. Okay. So he needs like 1,200. Looks like you have a hyperspace scoop. You can use this to gather hyperspace isotopes I need. You need to install the scoop facing forward on the front of your ship, then connect this pipe output to the storage tank. The scoop only works when you're in hyperspace, so you need to gather isotopes over a few FTL jumps. Yes, I am aware of how that works. Astral Temptress has low fuel. Oh, Jesus. Is he in there? Alexander? Where is he? I'm not going to ask again. I demand to speak to Alexander Elistar immediately. I am armed. I'll talk to him. Raymond, it's been quite a while. How have you been? How have I been? You know exactly how I've been. I'm here to collect my share. Captain, I'll take care of this. My private security are on their way. I'll keep them talking, but there's no need for bloodshed. Designs are mine. The patents are mine. All of this. It's all built on my work. You're compensated for your work, Raymond. You signed the contract. For pennies, you screwed me, and now it's worth millions. I want my share. Deal me in 10% ownership of this new venture of yours. I'm being reasonable, but the law's on my side. Don't make me shut you down, Alexander. This is private security vessel Dogma under exclusive contract to AJE Industries. You're operating in a dangerous and threatening manner in the vicinity of AJE corporate facility. You're ordered to stand down and withdraw immediately. We're authorized by Deep Space Convention on the use of deadly force in defense of our client's assets. There will be no further warning. You've left me no choice. I'll be coming for you, Alexander, and this time I'm not asking for 10%. I want it all. Wow, he's a lovely guy. Okay, so all right, they're moving off. I don't know. Was the other guy in a shuttle or something? What happened there? Anyway, they're gone.
See the error of your ways when I tell the authorities, or perhaps we discuss a deal for silence.
Astral Temptress. So you need fuel. So there we go. Ocean water. And tank. Okay, they can just load it directly into the tank, so that'll be fine. All right, that's good. So what do you have? You got a bunch of stable isotopes. Can I just sell these? Okay. So was that the 70 to 100 Stargate resin? So how are we doing here? And sell the actuators. Okay, so we're selling all that stuff. So these guys are hopping to it. Which is excellent. I have to see how much more there is here. $173 of 250. All right, so that's still going. Hyperspace isotopes. Which is the Astral Temptress is doing that. I was wondering what was going on here. I think, yeah, I was wondering why this was. I think the editor thinks that these are part of the Astral Temptress, even though they aren't. So every time it comes back to here, it keeps jumping to those, which is not correct. Oh, see, it did it again. That's weird. That's weird. It edited those out again. Why did it do that? That's so weird. Oh, did it pop it back up? It's weird. I don't know what's going on there. It's like putting those floors up here in the editor. And then, but they're connected down here. That's so weird. That's so strange. All right, I'm not gonna screw with it anymore. I've done enough damage. It'll just be what it'll be right now. That's a weird freaking bug, though. Very strange bug. I don't know how I made that bug happen, but it happened. Doors here. Storage. Any cargo. Okay. So we're out of hyperspace isotopes. We need like 1,200 into containers here. So what am I doing? I'm not making tellurium crystals anymore. I think I'm just making the hyperspace isotopes because that's what the Stargate needs, right? Stargate needs stable. Oh, through the refinery, right? It doesn't need the regular isotopes. You just pull right out of the thing. Unload the hyperspace isotopes into containers. Okay. So first of all, we still need to get I need what, 30 more for this guy? Let's move on over here. Have we run out of oxygen here? Small tank aqueduct. I think we have. Let's buy. I can't see. Fuel, food, water, oxygen. Yeah. Air reprocessor. Oh, we have oxygen here. 39. Okay. So I don't need the loader here then, right? Yeah, so we can actually, I can get rid of that small tank, right? Well, we got a CO2 scrubber into, what am I doing here? I have a CO2 scrubber there. Air reprocessor. So really the air reprocessor should be CO2 in the small tank. I don't have it going into a reprocessor. That's what I need over here. Trade. Air reprocessor. Get that delivered, and then I can pump the CO2 into that and get rid of these storage areas here. They don't make any sense. And they're distracting me. Air reprocessor. Right there. And then oxygen. So we got the CO2 coming out of there into there. And then the oxygen I want going up into... Uh-oh. That's not right. Uh-oh. I can't put the air reprocessor here because it keeps wanting to put that there. Crap. We gotta move it. We gotta move it over just slightly. Move it over to here. Cables. Pipes. Alright, and then this guy. Goes up there. Into the small tank. Excellent. That works better. That works a lot better. Okay. So have that. What else do I need here? Stargate. So we're not making anything here. So the Astral Temptress has to jump a few more times. Right, because what do I need? I need I need 30 more stable isotopes. Right. So let's do this. I'm having trouble like doing two things at once. Multiple things at once here. It's not working out so well for me. Alright. We shall jump. We'll make 3 rapid fire jumps here. 4, really. Some hyperspace isotopes. Yeah. I got it. I understand. I understand. I know what to do. Now. Now I need those isotopes for the Stargate project because we're almost done there. Alright, and then one more back to there. Back for once. We're just doing a tour of the galaxy here. A little grand tour. Okay. Now then. Manufacture stable isotopes. We are doing that. Very rapidly here. I wish I could tell it to just do the 30, but I guess I can turn the loader, or I could turn the refinery off as soon as I get to something approaching 30 here. Speed up a little bit. All right, Outlaw. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, as always. All right. We got 92, 3, 4, 5. Eight, 99. Let's get to 100. I'll turn this off here. All right. Stop that. Okay, good. And we have enough hyperspace isotopes that we can put them into containers. 1200. So can I sell? Let me Stargate. It says 29 here. There it is. Okay, so we have that. Stop that. Load hyperspace isotopes. Okay, so Stargate, sell these. Good. So that's done. And then I want to... Do I have... how is this set up here? Okay, loaders coming out of the refinery. You know what, we can get, let's get just another loader while this thing is here. Install loader. Put that here. Excellent work, Captain. On time and to specification as usual. You can drive on a project. Have enough of that item now, so you may as well stop production and save the energy and materials. Yes, I am aware of how that works. Okay, and then I want to do pipes. Have that come to the loader here. And then we'll, whoops. With the loader, we'll say unload hyperspace isotopes. There we go. Okay. Into containers, we need 12 of them. Should have enough here. It's 100 per container. Seven. All right, one more. There we go. Let's pause that for a second and stop that. You've gathered the materials I need. Bring them back to me to complete the contract. Deliver them. All right. Air jump. And the jump will give us some more isotopes, which will be good. Jump. Alright. Turn in that contract. Sending a shuttle to you now, Captain. Get your crew to load the hyperspace isotopes for me. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay. Fine. Send your shuttle, sir. Alright. Thank you, Captain. I now have what I need to modify this FTL drive for the short-range hop. It's going to take me some time to prepare the calculations. Leave things to me, and I'll call you when we're ready for the next phase. Alright. 200,000 for doing that. And rank 5 now on logistics. Okay. Let's go and jump both of these guys back to our Stargate here. Do a double jump. I guess they're ready to. All right. Alright, good. Our cruiser has low fuel, so let's just trade for some more. So we can, I mean, I could make some, but it's like so cheap to just trade for it and, yeah. Eventually we'll have our own thing that just making fuel constantly. Alright, so then our foundry, how are you doing? So gas collector, you are full of Stargate resin. You've got Stargate resin out the wazoo. How much of that do I need? Okay. Let's do this. Let's disconnect you. For now. And we'll sell it directly from here. Shuttle could just come and we'll just knock that all out. And then it's just the Stargate actuators that we need, which look like they've slowed down a bit, so I'm gonna see what the resources are for that. Let's see what we got here. Make Stargate actuator. Oh, we're out of metal ingots. That's what it is. Got to my modifications. The FTL drive are now complete. We're ready for phase 2 of my brother's rescue. Please come see me. I'll explain what I need from you. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're out of metal ingots, so I should go jump out and mine some more with our cruiser. Eventually here, although it is getting a bit late, but okay, so we need more metal is basically what it comes down to. Let's go refine. Yeah, because there wasn't any. There's none in this thing, right? There's copper up there. Sure, you notice we're making a small fortune from all this. Truth be told, I'm not really doing this for the revenue. I already have more than I can ever spend, but I'm running out of time. The doctors have made that clear to me. Been around quite a few years. I've had my share of success, built my empire and my fortune. I live a comfortable life, but I find myself thinking more and more about what I want to do with the time I have left. I want to be the first at something huge. The first person to visit another galaxy. Alexander James Elstar. That's the name that people would remember. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. I forgot my research finished already. Let's see. I guess, you know what? I can queue up. I can queue research up, right? Can research. Researchers are busy. Sector surveying. Yeah, I can just kind of queue things up, right? Should have been doing that before because I keep forgetting the research isn't going. Wait. Oh no, it's not queuing them up. Okay, never mind. I thought it was queuing them up, but it's not. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just gotta remember to do it. You know what? I wonder. So if I just send this guy off on his own to go get, if I do interstellar logistics and I send my cruiser off to go mine NG2 for metallic minerals. Fill it up and then just have it go do that. Go mine. Yeah, that works. So I can kind of watch it do its thing. So that, yeah, okay, so I can just give it orders and it'll just go do its thing until it's full, and then it should I just have it return transfer to boundary. Metal ingots. Quantity on board. Full. And then let me make sure that this is still making... Yeah, this is still making metal ingots. So that's good. Oh, look at that. It is actually doing all the stuff. Like it's bringing back metallic minerals and stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm actually glad that that works. That makes me really happy to see that that just works. Because I've been just doing it manually myself, because it's actually kind of fun to do it manually. But yeah, it's actually nice to be able to just say like, "Hey, go do this," and then bring it back, transfer it back to here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I should have been doing that before. Like I said, I was having a lot of fun just kind of doing it manually. But yeah, it makes sense to just kind of let it run off and do its thing while you're working on other stuff. Cool. Very cool. All right. But I'm gonna save that right here, my friends. And we'll save it to Steam Cloud. Why not? Yeah, we'll save that right here. Put a thumbtack in it, and we'll come back to this probably next week, or maybe even this weekend. We'll see. Maybe Sunday. But tomorrow night, I want to get back to. I'm not going to do any coding this week because there's not going to be a stream on Saturday. I'm not going to have a stream on Saturday. So in lieu of doing coding this week, because that'll give me some time to just kind of do stuff off camera a little bit. Tomorrow night we're going to play a game. I'm going to jump back into Mars Horizon and make some more progress there. And then maybe Sunday we'll come back to the last Starship, and maybe make some more progress with some of the things going on here. So it's pretty good, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I mean, I might do something else on Sunday, but let's just roll with that for now and see what happens. Because I do have a couple other things I may want to jump into. I may want to just do. Just like one-off stuff. Sunday is usually a good day to do like one-off stuff because, it's nice and cozy. Anyway, my friends, that'll do it for me for tonight. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be really great and swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, my friends, that'll do it for me for tonight. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.